Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah. For the love of the music.
Okay, my model, gorgeous. It's so pretty.
JNS Music
You dear. You did an excellent job. Skin is on point. There he is. Look at that sunlight come through right there.
Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair.
Let's say Lashe Vibes, and I have a very special video today. I'm here with this beauty, Miss Chantel Renee. She's going to be doing my face. We're actually going to be doing a Mother's Day look. Well, we're going to be doing a Mother's everyday look, and we will also be having a gift away at the very end. So please stay tuned.
Love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love.
Hi everybody, this is Chantel. I'll be starting my channel soon, so I want to thank this lady for introducing me and bringing me to y'all. So I'm going to hook up this face right now. We're going to do a mother's, kind of quick everyday look that you can do, something you can follow along, because we're both mommies, so we, time is limited, but stay tuned and if you want to see this look. Okay, so first up, we're going to prime the skin with, I don't know if they can see it. Okay. The Studio FX Moisture from MAC Cosmetics. We're going to get her all prepped and primed with that.
Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live.
Okay, now we're gonna fill in these brows because everybody's got to have some brows on point. Now this is gonna look a little funny. What are we using? This is some Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
Say vibes, always on point, bringing it live. Enough for you to say, come girl and give me 5. We digging your style.
So what is it? It's eyeshadow primer. It's gonna sound funny, but when it's really, really hot outside and you have a long day, if you take a little bit of eyeshadow primer and run it through your eyebrows, it makes your eyebrows stay put longer through the day, especially, out here because it's so hot in the south. That helps. I run a little bit of that through the hair before we go in with the pencil and fill it in. We're going to fill it in with our bargain pencil, one of my favorite brow pencils. It's from Rimmel. You can get it right at Walgreens or CVS or even at the grocery store. This one is the eyebrow pencil, professional eyebrow pencil from Rimmel in black brown. And it has the little brush on one end and then the pencil on the other. And it's less than $3. It's really, really good. We're just going to follow the natural shape of your brow. We don't want to get crazy with it. This is Mommy Day. We don't want to get too over sculpted. We just want to fill in those sparse areas.
She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair.
Urban Decay Tinted Brow Gel. We're going to carve the brow out just a little bit. Doesn't need a ton of carving.
Yeah, for the love of the music, JNS Music presents Prime Houston. We're about to tune in to that Lashe Vibes. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lashe Vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Love my good hair, say it loud, then she whispers. Love my good hair, sorta like a soul sister. Also natural, my black is beautiful. Pick my fro, pat it down, flawless, undisputable. Even catch the BDBs. Love my good hair, looking hotter than some chili beans. Hairstyle products got me hooked like some nicotine. Yes, from my king, I'm queen. Should be front page of the new Essence magazine. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. From thrift store shopping to beauty supplies, fashion show models, colonics, don't be surprised. Henna on your arms and wrists next to your eyes. A giveaways only for those when you subscribe. Lachey vibes always on point, bringing it live. Enough for you to say, come girl and give me 5. We digging your style from shoes to earrings. Your uploads up on the tube is good thing. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my
The 15 warm neutral palette. Okay, what colors we use? We're gonna use some saddle, some dance in the dark, a little bit of amber lights. Some of that warm goodness up in
Wanna
there.
thank everybody for checking out the channel. Got news and travels like trips to Bahamas, the islands, Jamaica. Wise words for the day, just love, be no hater. Lachey vibes got some tips like a waiter. Feeling irie. Lachey vibes channel so hot and fiery. And no water can't out this fire. Every time you click, Lachey hopes to inspire. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. For the love of the music, JNS Music presents Prime Houston. We about to tune in to that Lachey vibes. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Love my good hair, say it loud, then she whispers. Love my good hair, sorta like a soul sister. Also natural, my black is beautiful. Pick my fro, pat it down, flawless, undisputable. Even catch the BDBs. Love my good hair, looking hotter than some chili beans. Hairstyle products got me hooked like some nicotine. Yes, from my king, I'm queen. Should be front page of the new Essence magazine. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. From thrift store shopping to beauty supplies, fashion show models, colonics, don't be surprised. Henna on your arms and wrists next to your eyes. A giveaways only for those when you subscribe. Lachey vibes always on point, bringing it live. Enough for you to say, come girl and give me 5. We digging your style from shoes to earrings. Your uploads up on the tube is good thing. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Lachey vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Wanna thank everybody for checking out the channel. Got news and travels like trips to Bahamas, the islands, Jamaica. Wise words for the day, just love, be no hater. Let's say vibes, got some tips like a waiter. Feeling irate, let's say vibes, channel so hot and fiery. And no water can't out this fire. Every time you click, let's say hopes to inspire. Let's say vibes, y'all, vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all, keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good.
Going in with some Studio Fix Fluid from MAC in NW50 for the skin. And we're just gonna press. We don't want to beat up the face. We want to do it gently. I see so many people just pressing so hard and it looks like they're injuring themselves. Put it on top.
She says love my good hair. For the love of the music, JNS Music presents Prime Houston. We about to tune in to that Let's Say Vibes. Let's say vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair. Let's say vibes.
I have to pick another house. Alright, we're powdering the skin here. Get everything all nice and set. This is some Urban Decay pressed powder in the shade Dark. So this was face, that's going to be cheeks, and then we're going to highlight with the other one. That's the new MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I love it. I believe that one is that one naturally enhanced? Yes. It's gorgeous. It's quad. It's got 4 different colors in it. I mean, look at that right there on that cheek. Baby glow. Ugh. A lot of people are going to go, I don't understand that. I'm like, swirl it around. You will see what it's going to do. It's gorgeous. Everybody looks more alive and more awake with cheek color. And you know we got to highlight those cheekbones. We're going to use Perfectly Lit to highlight the tops of those cheekbones up in here. That is just beautiful. And we're going to do it with a fan brush so we can get a little sweep action going with that BH Cosmetics fan brush. Woo-hoo. Yeah, it makes you just want to turn to the sun. Look at that. Oh. Alright, some glow to the cheeks. Thank you, MAC. This is like one of my favorite new things that have come out recently. Love it. It just does something, have a little highlight. Much a little liner in the lower lash line, just a little bit. I know we don't want to go too overboard because it's more of an everyday kind of look, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Look up for me. Okay, we're good. We're just gonna do the outer third for every day. We're gonna put some mascara down there.
For the love of the music, JNS Music presents Prime Houston. We about to tune in to that lasheavibez. Lasheavibez, y'all. Vibes, y'all. She says, love my good hair. Lasheavibez, y'all. Keeping it live.
Jordana Easy Liner for lips. Walgreens, $1.99. Yes, come with it. Beautiful, smooth. Goes on so nice. I mean, no pressure. You have to apply hardly any pressure. Look, it just glides on by itself. But we want the eyes to be a little soft and the focal point to be the lips. You have nice full lips. Because you have full lips, we'll just follow your natural lip line. We do not need to overline or anything like that. We don't need to do any of that fake. A little bit more with the lip liner just for a little extra staying power with the lipstick, even though we are using every little bit helps. This way after you eat something you'll still have some color on the lips. Just to find a little bit more. MAC Matte Fashion Revival. That was a limited edition color, but yes, I bought it. I bought them all when the mattes released the new tones. It's beautiful. But you know MAC, it'll re-release. It'll come out at another, probably at another time in another collection. This is just a really pretty matte berry shade. It goes really good with that liner. Decrease just a little bit more just because I want a little bit of smokiness to it. Even though it's daytime, I'm still going to go a little smoky because you can make day to night real quick, especially when you already have a pretty lip like that. Actually, we're going to just take Carbon. From the Mellow Moderns palette, but we're going to use Carbon. A lot of people do have that single of Carbon, so that's a pretty common black shade right over here. This is Carbon. Just a really good matte black, just to get a little extra smokiness on that outer V. And literally place it right in this space right here that we call the outer V. Almost where your eye comes to a V shape right there on that outer corner. You don't have to do any special technique. Just pop your brush right in there and literally kind of swirl it around so you can blend out that black really softly. So it doesn't just look like a spot of black. You want to always blend. Blending is your friend. You're using really good quality pigmented shadows. Because when you're using shadows that aren't the best quality, I mean blending turns it muddy and
she says love my good hair. Lasheavibez, y'all. Keeping it live, y'all. She says love my good hair.
Alright, that's a quick kind of mommy look. We didn't use a ton of products. We did lip liner, lipstick. We did some blush and some highlight. We filled in the brows, carved them out just a touch to highlight. And 3-4 eyeshadows. You know, you could easily take 2 shadows and use it. A lid shade, something to define that crease. And that's a very, very pretty look. But that's an easy, quick mommy makeover. This is something you could do at home. I mean, I would say 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most, but I could definitely see it being done in 20. A nice lid shade, something in the crease, pretty glowy cheek, and a bold lip, and done, and some mascara. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay, my model, gorgeous. It's so pretty. Thank you, dear. You did an excellent job. Skin is on point, girl. Just look at that sunlight come through right there. That glow on that cheek. That's my favorite thing. Is the glowy cheek. It adds youth. I think the glow.
The islands, Jamaica. Wise words for the day. Just love, be no hater. Lasheavibez got some tips like a